Well, Brenda, I am so thankful that you have joined me today and are sharing once again. Frankly, when I was in Southwest Louisiana, particularly in Lake Charles, one of the things that I experienced in the people of Lake Charles is a tenacity, because you got to be a little resilient for all the things that you've been
You
through.
do.
So where are you? What's happening with your house? What's happening with your life? Tell us what's going on,
Okay.
because it's been 6 weeks since we saw you last.
So we can now use our bedroom because of the construction that happened before it stopped. And so the bedrooms are more or less finished upstairs. Our daughter is here with our three grandchildren from Texas. So we took another room, emptied it of boxes, put them somewhere else, and put three beds up in that room. And they usually don't stay dormitory style. They used to have each their own room if it was just us and the grandchildren. Each grandchild had his or her own room. But they're here and they're
I love it. So they're going to spend Thanksgiving with you in your.
Yeah, we'll be with them. Yeah,
Oh.
not in our house because our dining room is still destroyed.
Yeah, I was in your dining room. It's a mess. Talk to me a little bit about your neighbors. One of the things that I realized when I was at University Church is, it wasn't just the sense in which, hey, we've got our own people to take care of, but there was this real deep desire to take care of neighbors, particularly the most vulnerable neighbors that you all have. What are some of the ways that you guys are doing that?
Right now, there's a young lady who she can only move. Mobility is only with a wheelchair, and she has about 2 or 3 dogs. And so she keeps them on leashes, and they go everywhere she goes with her wheelchair, and they follow her with their leashes. The place that she lived with a government subsidized. She lived at a government subsidized apartment house, and that was destroyed. So she's been put by, I guess, the government in different hotels from time to time. And she's in one right now, and they want her to move somewhere else. And she doesn't want to move anywhere else until she can move into an apartment. And she needed she needed an advocate, because when she would call the different agencies, she just wasn't getting anywhere. So we scrambled, called friends, and are trying to get advocacy for her.
It's so amazing to me because here you are, you're saying, hey, I can't use my dining room for Thanksgiving. And yet you're like, but there are people who don't even have a home to stay in. And so you all are like suspending your own needs to meet the needs of people who are even more vulnerable than you, which I just think is like.
And that's the point. Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Well, I appreciate that. And it's what we're called to do. And we're called to do that. And we want to.
So what gives you hope right now? I mean, you've been through so much. What gives you hope?
Hope comes from you guys. Y'all have really perked this up some. And the hope comes from knowing that God is with us.
Well, Brenda, I just want to thank you for sharing this time with us. I can't wait to see what God does because of the testimony that you're given.
Well, thank you guys. I just love you.